Hello, everybody, and welcome to the newest VALPRO Path podcast in the VALPRO Path podcast series. My name is Dusan Cheneas from Food Scale Hub, and today with myself I have George Kyriakarakos. Sorry for my pronunciation. From
Greek name.
Yeah, it is from farmB. farmB in the VALPRO Path project plays a key role in advancing nutrient tracking across supply chains and assessing environmental impact through farmB innovative all-in-one information management system. We'll explore how their technology monitors crops and contributes to traceability and sustainability index for plant-based protein production. So, George, it's a pleasure to have you on this
Nice to be
podcast.
here. Yes, thank you very much for the invitation.
Yeah. Well, we're going to dive into some pressing topics around sustainability, agriculture, and plant-based proteins. So, can you explain the main challenges that fragmented data presents to modern agriculture and how it impacts the protein supply chain?
Yes, well, data fragmentation is indeed a very pressing challenge currently in general, not just about protein crops. You have so many different data sources, starting from sensors to drones to satellite images and so on. And beyond that, you have so many different software packages addressing parts of functionality that the farmers need, like you might have one software to assist you with when you want to irrigate, or another software to assist you for precision fertilization and so on. And at the end of the day, it becomes difficult to integrate data because it's stored in different silos, and this, of course, makes things really challenging for providing holistic solutions to the farmers. Our main product, farm-based farm management information system, is a modular software application that addresses all different aspects that the farmers need to utilize in order to both have an MRV system concerning their cultivation, but also to have a software that can provide them with assistance in terms of fertilization, irrigation, pest management, and so on.
Great. And how does the all-in-one system address these challenges? Like, what makes it different from other precision agriculture tools?
Yes, we have everything under one roof. It's the modularity of the system that essentially can mix and match information utilized for different aspects of the agricultural production under a single system. And this means that when you have some data that is useful, for example, to calculate the carbon footprint of the cultivation, you can use the same data source for precision fertilization, for example, and so on. So you don't need to input multiple times into multiple systems the same data.
Yeah.
And given that our system employs advanced artificial intelligence approaches, having more data sets for the cultivation can provide better results for the AI tools that we have included in our system.
So everything is under one roof.
Exactly,
yes.
That's the main thing. And data is freely flowing to different, services provided to the farmers. Seamlessly, the farmer doesn't understand where data is, but the farmer can log in through his mobile phone and see an overview in a visually nice and easy to understand manner of the key figures of his farm, essentially.
Well, that sounds great. If you don't have to open 20 different applications, you have everything in
Just
one.
Just go to Google Store and download it, or Apple Store.
Yeah.
It's that simple.
And what role do technology like IoT, AI, and big data play in the information management system, especially for protein crop production?
Yes, I mean, it's really important to utilize the different tools that we have in our hands in order to develop and deploy a holistic solution to the farmers. I mean, you use IoT mainly to get data from sensors. You use AI in order to provide applications that provide directed help to the farmer, like, for example, when to irrigate and how much, or how to apply different quantities of fertilizer in different parts of the field. And of course, you need big data in order to train the AI algorithms, because beyond that, if you don't have data, you cannot really train credibly AI tools for the farmer. And we need to keep one more aspect known in this discussion, that usually when we were discussing about farming, and if you take our commercial product, at the end of the day, what you actually look at is how to maximize the yield, optimize production so that you have maximized yield. But in this project, what we actually want is not just to maximize the yield. What we want is to maximize the protein content of the yield. So this is for us a very timely opportunity in order to develop new algorithms that address this aspect of protein crops. And this has been a very, let's say, interesting opportunity for us in order to tailor a solution for farmers that want to go down the protein crop production route.
So, just to clarify, data is everything. We need data.
Yes, that's. I mean, we need data, of course, because without data, you cannot really deploy precision agriculture techniques. And of course, then we come to tracing. I mean, in order to trace something, you need to know all types of different data pertaining to the tracing aspect. So data is everything, and what you need to do is you need to facilitate the collection, make it as easy as possible for the farmer. And also, when you have the data, you need to ensure that you utilize it to the max, because we know that effort has been put into obtaining this data.
Yes, and how does the all-in-one farm innovation management system help farmers and stakeholders in understanding and reducing the environmental footprint of their agricultural practices?
Our system, beyond one of its functionalities, is essentially to estimate and calculate the carbon footprint of the cultivation up to farm gate, and also we also monitor soil health. We can have also a nitrogen balance calculation in our system, and this allows us to have a full environmental outlook of the farm, and of course of the product that the farm is producing. Having this information can help make more informed decisions, and helps the optimization of the cultivation, essentially, because at the end of the day, for example, you need more protein, and you need that protein, of course, without doing harm to the environment or the soil. So you take all of these aspects in consideration, and you just optimize.
Yeah. And as all-in-one farm information management system provides real-time environmental, as you said, and social impact, like information, data, indicators. How do you see or envision this technology shaping the future of sustainable agriculture?
Yes, it's really important to allow access to this information. Transparency is key. And, the first step is something, let's say, more traditional than the rest. I mean, the farmer has more insights, has more data, has real-time information, and as such, they can optimize the cultivation process. I mean, this is the first step. But beyond that, people that want to consume products that are environmentally sound, friendly, and also they want to know how they were cultivated, where, with what type of processes, and so on. This system can allow the presentation of such data, and this at the same time can offer the farmer access to new markets and the possibility of having higher value products to sell. because when the farmer allows the end user to know how the product they have on their table eventually started, it gives full transparency. It can allow the easy verification of compliance with specific standards, and this can allow the farmer to increase the revenue at the end of the day, which is also very important.
Well,
Better food for the consumer and increase the revenue for the farmer.
best of both worlds, as we would say.
Yes, that's what we want to do.
Well, George, thank you for this discussion.
Thank you very much.
As George said, you can go and download the all-in-one farm management
Yes,
system.
please do so. It's available in both the Apple Store and the Google Play Store. So you can access our commercial product from there and start harvesting the benefits of digital agriculture.
Yes. Well, for all of you watching, thank you once again. Please follow us on our YouTube channel as more episodes of the VALPRO Path podcast series will be coming out. And follow us on our social media. If you have any ideas of some podcasts that we would like to hear, to send us directly a message so we can film them. Again, George, thank you.
Thank you very much.
farmB, and goodbye.
Have a great day. Bye-bye.